Greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to KemArts, aka KemArts. We are getting ready to do a 13 spread on our zodiac overall collective for everyone, for all the houses, so we can see what's going on with our money, communication, partnerships, hobbies, careers, travel, networking, anything that pertains to those 12 houses. We are going to do a 13 card spread. Thank you, Source Spirit, for your guidance and your protection. We're asking to show us as a collective the 13 card spread in Zodiac. What's going on in the energy as a collective for all signs as a bonus, since Venus is home in Taurus. Oh, there we go. I think that was the only one. Let me make sure. Yep. She was looking right at me. This is a collective, as we said. All right, let's go for it. Okay. We are going for it. Okay. I'm going to lay them out first because I don't want to. Go for what you know. Hey. Go for what you know. All right, here we have in our middle the Queen of Swords. That is the mask. Okay. Underlaying energy, Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities, a fresh start. So we are in a fresh start. Okay. All right. So let's go and get things going here. And in our first one we have, the self. Okay. And that is the Ten of Swords. So everybody as a collective is dealing with being stabbed in the back. That's pretty strong that everybody's dealt with that on a collective scale of being stabbed in the back. Okay, that's the overall collective feeling that we're getting from this 13 card spread here for us. Now, this may or may not resonate with some of you. That's perfectly fine. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you get it, you are meant to have it. This is for your rising, your sun, your moon, your Venus, your Cuspers, like myself, 420, and also for the cross watchers. So we're dealing with Queen of Swords, and that's dealing with communication, thoughts, our actions. And with the Queen of Swords as a mask, security, money, clear-mindedness, wanting to communicate. Everybody's wanting to communicate, but everybody's not communicating. So that's, we're putting up front like we want to communicate, but we're actually not communicating. But then you come back down here and you got the Ten of Swords, and that is what us as a self need to work on. Stabbing people in the back, being two-faced, okay, not gossiping. So this is a collective reading for everybody, okay, And then on the second one with money, 8 of Wands. This house will do with your money, okay? It has to do with your money. So we're dealing with the 8 of Wands. Everybody's passion, creativity is geared toward 8 of Wands, money. It's a lot of energy going up, a lot of taking action, a lot of people making decisions toward their finances and improving their finances, you know, as a collective. And that's a good thing, because that means we're getting somewhere. Everybody's thinking along generational wealth or building businesses and just, you know, as I say, and we like to say, donating them jobs back to society that no longer serve us, or after we work 20, 30, 40 years, 15 years on a job and we ain't made $1 million, you know, or we ain't got but a $2 raise, or we still below minimum wage, you know, and then apartment living or house living is, you know, gone up, so we can't even afford where we're at, right? So everybody on the collective is like, no, we got to do something. So you have a lot of creativity coming through and a lot of passion coming through to create and to build the life that we all want individually. So that's coming in as a collective. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles coming in for communication under the Gemini, you know, the Queen of Pentacles here. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you have stability. So see, there is your stability. Your stability in communicating is the pinnacle, the work. At work, you're communicating, right? At work, Pentacles mean your business, your work, your finance, your material possessions. So, okay, you got to communicate. If you're not getting paid what you deserve or what you think you're worth, then it's time to communicate. And if we can't communicate what we're worth overall, then we shouldn't be doing that, because we're going to end up unfulfilled in the long run. And like I said, giving a job 15, 20, 30 years, 40 years or whatever till you retire, and then you still not even have made $1 million or even have $1 million of liquid cash, who's being cheated? You are. Okay, you are. And there you go, stabbed in the back by your own employer. Okay, let alone putting up with the mess on the job from people that you work with, okay, or family or everybody else. You got to deal with that on the job. Okay, and your next one will be your home and family, which will be the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups will deal with, you know, adventure, you know, coming in, want to take adventure, coming in. This person, you know, is wanting to, you know, come in with emotional fulfillment for you. And this could be, you know, in your whoever your person is, or whoever your new opportunity is, you know, because we had the Queen of Swords, which was focus and new action. So this person's coming in with new action, new emotional fulfillment, new you know, love or compassion or creativity, you know, for you. So then, toward the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles is your opportunities, your desires. So in this one, you would have your home and family. So this will have to do, even though Pentacles have to do with your stability, your emotional foundation, it's a home, because the foundation is built off of material possessions, business, work, you know, what you have at home, your assets. That's what make a happy home. When you have all those assets in place, you know, that you can have a stable home, a stable environment, a peaceful home when the foundation is set. Okay, and then the next one would be your hobbies. So you're coming in under Leo, which is the devil. So with the devil energy in Leo, you know, meaning, you know, what's your manifestation, what you're expressing, your affairs and things of that nature. You're coming in with the devil, which is living in fear, you know, or not being able to express yourself as you should. And if you can see, because we're not talking about what we want on the job and from the job, then there's that devil energy. It's an earthy energy, a Saturn, but it's a fear to express what we want, materialism, or living in fear or enslavement, which that's what the jobs do, keep you enslaved. Okay, because you're not free. You don't have control of your time or your talent or your money. Okay, so that's enslavement. And then you have the Page of Swords coming in with your diet and your health. And with the Page of Swords, communication, remember, action, thoughts, and with the page, you have, my phones want to be ringing, and I'm trying to do this reading. Oh, Lord. Let me get through this. And with the page, what was I saying? Page of Swords. Okay, back to the Page of Swords. You're dealing with communication again. Okay, this is on a deeper level, though. So you're really going to cut in deep of changing your diet and getting things right and, moving toward a healthier lifestyle as you go on. And this is in your Virgo, because remember, Virgo is earthy. So it's all about the body and the overall health of our bodies. And our society has gotten so far out of balance with our diet that as a collective, the universe is saying, okay, it's time for us to start taking action toward our diets, toward eating right. And I have a link down there from Arbonne, just to give myself a shout out, if you want to do some healthy shakes and fizzy energies from Arbonne.com with my name down there in the description box below, to get you off to a start of losing weight or eating healthy. It's based off, vegan. So a vegan can have it, vegetarians can have it, pescatarians can have it, meat lovers can have it, non-GMO, non-dairy, and just gluten-free, which is a big one for a lot of people now. So Page of Swords is coming in like taking the action toward our diet and our health. And so then we have the marriage and partner coming in the 7th house of Libra, which is the 9 of Swords, that people are in their heads. They are staying up, unfulfilled, because they're not communicating with their partners. This 9 of Swords proves what's going on in the house. Not sleeping, not communicating. Your words, your thoughts, and your actions is just miserable. You're having nightmares. You're having anxiety because you're unfulfilled. You're unfulfilled in your own home, and that is a bad place to be. So it's just not. You got to communicate. It all comes down. You're not happy on your job. You're not happy at home. You're not happy with the diet, because everything is like. And as a collective, this is, to me, is what's broken. So the vibe and the energy I'm feeling from the cards now is this is what's broken overall and what we need to do to fix it. Okay, as a collective of all signs, with Venus coming home, we got to work on this stuff. Okay, so so at home, you might be at home, you might be married, you might have a partner, but if you're not talking, you're unhappy. There's no communication. So someone's up in their head, in their thoughts, just staying up, talking and wondering and tossing and turning and just living in just regret. And that's no way to live. So then what you have with the Sagittarius in the 9th house, you have the 8 of Pentacles, all about fixing it, all about that money. That's Sagittarius for you. That's that fire. About the emotional stability, about the emotional stability, the financial, the material possession, of fixing things. So you have to come in there and you have to do the fixing, of the Pentacles, but you have to do the fixing in the house, fix what's broken, okay? And then you're coming in with the Queen of Cups into your Capricorn energy, the Queen of Cups. And with the Queen of Cups, she's more stable and compassionate, more controlled. So we're to get more in control of, our emotions in our house. Coming in the Sagittarius was about fixing it. It was about travel. It was about being creative. So we were fixing things. But then Capricorn comes in under career. So if your career, your cups is about emotional fulfillment. So some people may be making a switch maybe making a change from being in the workplace to being self-employed or business owners, or opening up their own business, or doing that thing that they've always wanted to do in life, you know, from a little kid or whatever it is, you know, starting your own business or whatever. So that will bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay. So to me, we got the problem, but then at the top coming around, we can start seeing the solution. And that's looking toward that emotional fulfillment, with the Queen of Cups here to help guide us. The Queen of Cups is here to enlighten us with the love and the compassion and the emotional stability of her being grounded. And we have like three queens on the board so far. Okay, 3 queens. The Queen of Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. So it's dealing with emotions, it's dealing with words, thoughts, and actions, and it's dealing with our financial stability, our work and business. And those are the main areas that a lot of us are unhappy in. And then you're coming in with the King of Pentacles. So when you fix all this with the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Aquarius coming in with networking and you know, your dreams, you have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, the power, the security. So once you've achieved all of this and you fixed all of this collectiveness that's going on, then we can start seeing the stability come back into the home. We can start seeing things work out in the home or on the jobs or whatever our careers are, whether we open up shops and do something our own way or whatever have you. Things will start to pan out, and we'll have that emotional fulfillment, and we'll have that financial security and that power back. We will take back that power, you know, in our home, and it will be stable, and it will be a place of peace rather than a place of chaos and screaming or yelling and fighting and fussing and imbalance. You know, then the divine feminine and the divine masculine can now, you know, be one and work together as it's supposed to, in balance. Okay, in balance and harmony and peace. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. And then comes in with the Pisces being the self-sabotager, undoing some stuff, fixing some stuff that you do wrong to yourself, you know, fixing that things that no longer serve you, basically. So with the King of Wands coming in with your passion, with your creativity, your motivation, and your energy, and a lot of fire, as you can see, that could be your Sagittarius, your Leo, your Aries energy, because it's coming in with a lot of passion. But you can see he's stable. You can see he's the leader. So now you got the home overcoming the challenges that we face in the home and being very supportive, because as a King of Wands, this king is very supportive. This king is about taking action. Okay, very supportive, very protective, has a great passion, and has overcome a lot of challenges. So when you start and you come back around in this circle of this 360, you know, and it all boils down to the Queen of Swords, the mask, the communication. So the mask that everybody put on is like they're happy, especially on social media. Oh, we're happy go lucky, we're married, and we're this and we're that. And then, you know, no, they're not. That's the mask. The mask is we're pretending like we're communicating and socializing, and we're not, because we're on Facebook or social medias or everything all day long, that there's no communication, no effective communication. And that's just a mask. That's a getaway. That's an escape. And I know and I understand, but I'm saying this is what the universe saying as a collective is wrong. This is the solution. This is the problem, and this is the solution. So this is everything for everybody to fix whatever is going on in your house, you know, with you or your person, or for you to learn, you know, going into another relationship with someone, that you keep the lines of communication open, that you don't let those lines of communication close, because when they close, or when they're no longer effective, you know, no longer, you know, I like oblivion. If you've seen it, because she always kept asking him, are we an effective team? Are we still an effective team? And I love that, because that is so true. Because if you don't communicate with your person, your husband, your spouse, your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whoever the heck the other person is, if you are not communicating, you are not an effective team. You're ineffective, not effective. Okay? So we need to fix being effective and not infective. Okay? IN in the front. Okay? So yeah, we're all felt like stabbed in the back. This energy's coming in fast with these wands. Like, okay, we got to fix this. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles go like, okay, we can have all this, stability and money and everything, but we gotta fix this emotional setback, this emotional unfulfillment, this devil energy that we feel like we're living in fear because we can't be ourselves on our job. We're not getting paid what we need to be getting paid. We're not getting paid what we're worth even. But everybody else is getting hand over fist, but we get the crumbs. So we're like, okay, no, we can't get the crumbs no more. So now we're gonna get ready to walk away and follow our heart and our passion now, and lead with our heart and our passion, rather than let this devil energy, come in and try to control us and keep us in fear and keep us enslaved, and on the plantation. So as a collective, the people are waking up. The people are waking up, and the people are going, no, not anymore. We will burn this bitch down. We will burn this whole house motherfucking down to the ground. Excuse my French if y'all are offended, but you know what? It's just a word. Just a figure of speech. But anyway, well, to me, I don't know what it is to y'all. Y'all just dirty, I guess. So y'all taking it wrong. But anyway, but as you can see, that is your 13 card spread. That is the 13, the mask in the middle. Okay, that is a 13 card spread that shows your whole overview as a general of what's going on in the month of March 2020 for all signs. Venus coming home tomorrow. She finna rock the boat. She finna tip it over. She finna burn up some shit. She finna whatever. She finna water hose some stuff, put fires out, start fires, whatever. But we gotta have this discussion. This mask, this mask that we're pretending to hold up, gotta come off. It's gotta come off, because it's got you all in your head, staying up at night, having nightmares, can't sleep, trying to stay out and party because you don't want to go to sleep because you can't sleep in the first place. So why not go out? Why not stay busy? Then ain't got to think about shit. I got my mind on some other shit. But you know what? Get still. The shit coming back. So you might as well deal with it now so you can get on to the healing part of this shit and get what's yours. Because you're wasting a lot of time running from yourself, hiding this mask that everything is perfect and everything is not perfect. You're overworked and underpaid. Everybody has been nearly overworked and underpaid. I mean, not everybody, but we have, most likely, our culture has, for sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Because of this motherfucker living in fear. Scared to speak up our truth. Scared to ask for what we deserve and what we want on these jobs. Getting looked over on promotions. We don't want to step out on faith and take that leap of faith and do that one thing that we've always dreamed about doing, most of us, some of us. And that's owning our own business. That's being the boss, because we boss material. We come up in this bitch boss, okay? We come up in here boss and leaders. Kings and queens. Rulers and conquerors and warriors and warresses. We come up in here in that mode. So to not thrive is enslavement. To not want to do better is worse. It's enslavement. It's slave mentality. Plantation mentality. That's all it is. It's a form of control, and they got you. This is clearly they got you. Okay, and then you had we didn't forget the underlying energy, the Ace of Pentacles. So when you fix all of this, then the universe can say, here's a fresh start. Here's a new opportunity for you. Because now that you've recognized the problem, being communication, being, hiding behind, social media and not dealing with the problems at home, not building that foundation, not fixing the problem, not talking, not being leaders in the home, examples in the home. But when you do, then this comes, the Ace of Pentacles, and you get that fresh start. Single or not, married or not, it doesn't matter. You get that new start, them new opportunities that come in, and you flourish because the earth is abundant. You see the green? They want us to think that earth is a lack. Baby, earth is full of resources. You better ask them Tauruses. Ask the Tauruses. We represent earth. We represent the heart chakra. We represent the green. We the number one money sign, material possession, baby. You better check them damn zodiacs again. So earth is not about to run out of damn money, gold, diamonds, whatever the hell, copper, silver, whatever's in there. Platinum, none of that. Diamonds, none of it. It's enough abundance for everybody, all 8 billion people on this damn planet. But we already know all 8 billion people, or nearly 8 billion people ain't finna go after it at the same damn time. Would be nice. But we know that's not the case, because with the rise come the fall, and with the fall come the rise. So as some go up, some go down. But you're not really going up or down. It's just balance is what it is. It's called ebb and flow. So those that were up may go down a notch. Those that were down may go up a notch. But it's all balance. It all works for balance and harmony and peace. Because everybody get their chance that want their chance. But you have to go get the chance. You have to be a leader. You got to step up and be the leader. You got to be the King of Wands. You got to be very supportive of each other in the house. Take the proper action. You got to talk. But the earth is never going to run out of being fruitful. Too much green. Too much green. Woo. I don't know if I should I don't even think I need to clarify anything. I could, but there's nothing to really clarify. So we're going to go and see what the universe has for advice for all signs. Thank you, spiritual community. What advice do you have for us going through on this Venus in Taurus, on this 13 card spread for all signs? What advice do you have for the 12 zodiacs? What advice going forward do you have? Thank you. Thank you for this abundant reading. What advice do you have? 3 cards. I'm trying to 3 cards. What advice? Spirit source energy. From the Spirit Oracle. Little bitty hands, teeny weeny hands here. What advice do you have? Spirit source energy. Oh, these more like slide, and I don't want to take those. Let's do another shuffle. What advice do you have? Spirit source energy for a general collective reading. Give me advice. Them 3. La Matria, Kuan Yin, and emotional breakthrough. Those are the 3 the universe have for this reading. So So she's pregnant with ideas or pregnant in real life. Could be representing Mother Earth with the glow of the sun, the fire, the water. You have the water and the fire, so it's about balance. And when we get balance, then we see the green. The green starts to come out of the earth. Okay, so this is talking about what I just said. Where is that pentacle one at? Oh, it was this one. With the Ace of Pentacles. Mother Earth is very fruitful, very resourceful, and it's enough for everybody. It's enough abundance for everybody. Nobody has to stab nobody in the back. Nobody has to do that. Nobody has to backbite and be two-faced it, because it's enough for everybody. When you got the balance, it's enough for everybody. The imbalance makes people think that it's not enough, that it's going to run out. That's the fear. That's that damn devil, okay, coming into play, trying to cause fear to keep you from getting this, to keep you from getting a fresh start from the program, from the plantation, to keep you from following your dreams, okay? La Matria. You will give birth to something new, something beautiful, an idea manifest, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. Kuan Yin. Enjoy the journey of life. Be not afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance and follow your heart. You are guided and protected by Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy, compassion, and transformation. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is your confirmation. Just do it. And we just had this in Taurus for Venus, the bonus. If y'all go back and look at it, it came out for Venus. So that is the ultimate, because this was a bonus for all signs for Venus as well, you know, coming home in Taurus. But I wanted to do a 13 spread on everybody in a collective to see what our problems was and what our solution is. And here it is. She is telling you plainly, follow your heart. Fix what is broken in your home so that you can get the Ace of Pentacles, because it's not coming until you fix the foundation first. And the foundation is your home, but the foundation also is your money, your communication, your emotional fulfillment, and your passion, your creativity. All of that, you got to have all of that for this to come, for this new start to come, this new beginning. Okay, this new venture, these opportunities to hit you. Okay, and now emotional breakthrough. Excuse the glare. That's a pretty car. I like that purple. Reminds me of the amethyst. That's beautiful. Emotional transformation, release, freedom. It is safe for you to express how you feel. Let it all out. Relationships deepen as a result. See, back to the Queen of Cups, because Cups is your emotional fulfillment. And with the Queen of Cups, she's emotionally stable, love, compassion, stillness, elegant, just fiery, but just calm. Coming with the emotional fulfillment. But you gotta you gotta release it. You gotta release what is causing you to feel stabbed in the back, staying up all night. You know, you got to get away from the fear that the enslavement that the devil is trying to put over you by these thoughts. Both of these have to do with thoughts, actions, okay, your words. Maybe it's time to get quiet, because with the Queen of Cups, she's about stillness and calm. Look how calm she is. She ain't acting no hot mess. She calm as she want to be in the fire. She's like a walking fire, but calm as a mother. Maybe it's water in that cup. That's her balance. Emotional fulfillment. If the queen ain't emotional fulfilled, that house is a fucking wreck. Better believe it. Better believe it. If the queen is messed up, emotionally imbalanced, that house is imbalanced. That foundation is imbalanced. We got work to do, people. All signs, we got work to do. We got to get rid of this motherfucker, first of all. The fear. You got to get rid of the fear. And then you got to deal with this. The 10 of Swords and the 9. Both of them came out. The 10 and the 9. Backstabbing and staying up and look at you. Can't even sleep. Because you got so much shit holding you down. Got you pressed to the ground. Got you weighed down, your thoughts. But guess what? How you fix it though? By communicating. Taking off the mask, Queen of Swords, and start communicating. With a clear head.